is a strange compound, filled with uncertainties. Sometimes you find yourself in situations where you doubt if the storm will ever be over.
Good morning, kids.
Good morning, Dad.
Have you eaten?
Yes, Dad.
Okay. I'm off to work. I'll see you guys later, okay?
Hey, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Are you okay? All right.
I thought you were supposed to come to my school today, like my teacher requested.
Why?
I already told you I promised to.
Oh God. Actually, I have to go and see the pastor this morning before going to work, and I'm already late. You know what? Just tell your teacher that I'll come see her some other time, okay?
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
How about your parents?
They are not.
Asking to see them through Fred, but none of them showed up. What happened? Is there any problem in your house?
How do you mean?
Okay. His grades are dropping very fast this recent time. And your parents are not doing anything about it.
Well, I help him out with his school work at home, but I'm preparing for JAM and the exam is tomorrow. I'll try my best to help him out.
Please, add more effort. It will help him. And please do tell your parents I would love to see them. Ask them to call me. It's very important. I need to talk to them.
Why are you bleeding? is she?
I'm afraid your sister's condition is critical. By the way, where are your parents?
My dad is at work and my mom is in church. They are both not picking their calls.
And we need to carry out an operation on her as soon as we can to see if we can salvage the situation.
What exactly is wrong with her?
Ella, I know you are a strong child, but I need your parents to sign some documents before I can continue. I would rather talk to them. But in the meantime, I'll do my best with your sister. As soon as you can reach your parents, tell them to contact me. And I will also try to reach them. It will be fine. Okay?
So, Sister Jane, I must say I really enjoyed your talk today. Oh, it's the Lord's doing. Sister Ify, are you going to be waiting for the vigil tonight? Oh no, my child, she's still very little and I didn't make arrangements for it. But I'll be here for the Friday night vigil. Oh, okay. That's good. God will protect your daughter and you as well. I'll be here. Take care. Sister Parashi, are you ready?
So, what is this I'm hearing the doctor said about Olivia doing an abortion?
About what? This is crazy. Where were you? Where were you? Didn't I leave the children in your care?
Oh, stop it, Mom! Stop it! What kind of parents are you? Parents who care less about their children and ignore their families?
That question should be directed at your father. Because the last time I checked, I have been praying for this family.
Indeed. You think spending the whole day and night in church will automatically fix this family? Face it, Mom. We all know that the reason why you spend all your time in church is because you're running away from the issues we're facing in this family. Issues that you were supposed to be facing. You see the church as a distraction, an escape route.
Are you even serious? Now you're telling me how I see the church. I mean, you're talking about this family. You all know that we don't even have a family. We're all strangers living together.
You and Dad made us. Where are my parents? I need them back. Not this strange housemate you have become. Look at me, Mom. I'm 17. 17 for crying out loud. Yet the responsibilities you have placed on my shoulders is just too much for me to bear. We have you. Yet I'm the mother and I'm the father. I'm tired. Let me ask you, Mom. Are you aware that Olivia is being abused and molested?
What? How? By whom?
I tried to tell you about it. I tried to tell the both of you about it. But you are just too busy to listen. Too busy to care. Mom, when was the last time we prayed as a family? When was the last time we ate together as a family? When was the last time you lit a match in the kitchen, Mom? Do you even know the amount of foodstuffs you have left in the kitchen? Look at your son, Fred. When was the last time you asked him about his health condition? This is a delicate period of my life, and I'm growing without guidance, without direction, and you sit there and talk to me about church. Do you know that Fred's grades are dropping so fast? And you refuse to honor the teacher's invitation? Dad, we are suffering and we need more than material things to fix this family. Today is my exam, and I'm here playing parent. You know what? The earlier we fix the issues we're facing in this family, the better.
Do you realize that I am a working mom? Do you? And that I still have to pray for this family. I mean, it's your duty to take care of these children. What do you do for me?
I knew that talking to the both of you would be pointless. What was I thinking? You know what? That is your daughter. Take good care of her. I have an exam to write. Hello, Bello. What?
Please, how is he?
John, I'm sorry he was brought in too late. There's nothing we could do. We lost him.
Easy. Mrs. Johnson, take it easy. Ella, calm down. Ella, wait. Ella, can we get somebody to pick her up? Nurse! I can help it. Nurse!
How did we get here? It was never like this. We were a family to be envied. But now, we have lost touch as to why we are a family. Please, Lord, restore that which we have lost.
I'm going to roll and fall. I will fall.
Listen, I'm tired. I'm tired of this frustrating life I live with. You want all this?
What frustrating life? Why are you acting so frustrated? Over what?
How won't I be frustrated? No, tell me, which man will not be frustrated when his wife constantly deprives him of sex?
Johnson, is sex food?
Eh?
Is sex food? Because the last time I checked, sex is for procreation. And I have given you 3 beautiful children. So why are you acting as if your life depends on it?
Wait a minute. You look at me and you ask me that question. If sex is food, so now to you sex is for procreation. No, I'm a log of food. I don't have feelings. Huh? What kind of rubbish is this one? It is now that I know how unexposed you are. Very unexposed. Very, very, I don't know who you are listening to. I don't know who is giving you all of this stupid advice. It's not your fault. I don't blame you. I won't bother you again. I will go and look for another person that will give me this food.
Good morning, kids. Hope you guys had a good night rest. Where is Ella?
She's gone already.
Oh, why? I see. I'll be in the car waiting for you guys, okay?
Dad?
Yeah.
Aren't you having breakfast with us?
No, I'm fine.
Ify, are you sure he's not one of these married men seeking for fun from single ladies like you?
He's not married, Joe. Stop it. He's not. He's a good guy. For real. And I swear I can tell you that every second that I've spent with that guy, I loved it. So don't worry.
If you say so, just be careful so that you don't fall victim again.
He is not married. And I'm wiser now, okay? Nothing is going to happen. Nobody's going to tell my feelings. I'm fine.
I heard this same line last time, and you and I know how it ended. I'm just telling you this because I've run out of my pampering skills. So just be wise.
Is everything okay with Dad? He's been acting distant lately.
Yeah, everything is fine. I just think maybe it's stress from work, but everything is fine, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. Please hurry up with that thing. I need it now.
not Mr. Johnson I saw leaving just now.
Yes. Yeah.
If you don't tell me he's the man you've been talking about,
Yes. Do you know him?
Mr. Johnson is married.
Married? No. He can't be married.
If he is married, not just married, but with 3 kids. Yes. And then the eldest daughter was my junior in secondary school.
Married? No.
Listen, I'm not going to deny the fact that I'm married, okay? No, it's not that. I didn't tell you that, and that's because I'm planning to file for a divorce. Okay, listen, I don't expect you to understand anything. All right, but can we just talk about this tomorrow? I don't think it's a phone conversation. Please, I beg of you, let's talk about this tomorrow.
What did I just hear you say? Hey, Jane, who are you on the phone with?
Why are you acting all dramatic? No, tell me, why are you acting all dramatic? When you deny me my right as a man, what do you expect? You think I won't go out and look for it elsewhere?
Don't you dare! Don't you dare use sex as an excuse! You know, you're a disappointment for a man.
Bigger disappointment as a woman to the entire female species. You're a huge one. Listen, whatever it is you heard, you brought it on yourself. I just pity these kids. But you know what? They'll be fine. Because when they grow up, they will know it was never my fault.
I will not let you bring this kind of disgrace into this family. You are a useless man. For you to even consider this, you are a useless man, and it will never happen. You hear me? It will never happen.
Listen,
Let me see how that useless girl will
you won't do nothing! Alright, you can't do anything. Listen, Jane, Ify has come to stay. Alright, and there is nothing you or anybody can do about it. If you don't feel comfortable with it, that's the door. Get out.
You're a wicked man. You are a very wicked man. You've been married all this while? And you managed to hide it from me, and here you are, talking rubbish!
No, listen, Ify, I already told you everything, okay? I'm very sorry, please. You just have to stay with me. See, as soon as I'm done with the divorce, we're going to get married. Please.
I don't think you understand it. I don't date married men. Okay, I cannot date a married man.
Listen, I
You know what?
but-
Just leave my house, please. Just go. Leave my house. Get out!
Please, I'm begging you. Just stay, please.
Can you just leave? Right now. Get out of my house! Get out!
What is wrong with mom? She has been locked up all day in that room.
Why is Dad not yet back? I can't say. Okay? And as for Mom, I'm going to talk to her. Eat your food.
Okay.
Mom, what's the matter? Are you okay?
Nothing. I am fine.
You've been locked up in this room all day and you're crying. Is it that?
Just stop it! Stop trying to meddle in my affairs. I just said that I am fine. Get out!
Is Daddy back?
No, it's 7 a.m. already.
7. Wait. You had your bath?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Come, let's pray so you can go and get ready for school. Ellie,
How are you?
I'm fine. 2 days. Where have you been?
Come here. So I know you're still too young to understand, but I'm sure when you grow up you will. So just leave this for your mom and I, okay?
Well, I know I'm too young to understand. But one thing I do understand is that this issue between you and Mom, if not resolved immediately, will destroy this family. And for your information, Mom has moved into the guest room.
It's okay.
So, what do you intend to do now?
I don't know.
Well, I think you should just abort it.
That is not an option. I'm not going to abort my child. I have to let Johnson know about this.
Are you crazy? Why would you do such? Do you consider what pain that family might be going through?
You're kidding. You have to be kidding.
No, I'm not.
No, you have to be kidding. Because I'm human. Okay? And I'm going through pain too. What about me?
Well, I know you're going through pain, but before you do anything, you should reconsider. Just think. So that, I don't know.
Are you very serious? Now listen, baby. If what you're saying is true, please keep the child. Okay? Like, I want my child. And like I told you, I'm gonna get married to you, and you have nothing to worry about. Please.
But are you for real though?
I'm so excited.
Mom! Thank God you're finally out of the room. Where are you going?
I'm going for a vigil in church, okay?
On the Monday?
Yes, the woman-to-woman group fellowship vigil.
When did you join that group?
And then you ask too many questions. Just take care of the house, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow.
you sure you want to do this? I mean, think about the effect it will have on your family, especially your children. You know, I thought this thing with this Ify girl was just a fling.
I understand your view, bro. But I'm sure if you were in my shoes, you would have done worse. So trust me, I know what I'm doing, and I'm going through with this. I'm pushing through with this.
I feel for your children, man. Yeah, I really do.
Why are you acting all dramatic? You know what? I think you need a cool drink, alright? So let's go somewhere. Just chill.
I really do. You're fine.
Olivia, why are you crying? Why is your uniform stained with blood? Are you having menstrual pain? Stop crying and tell me what the matter is.
Is that Edward?
Your form teacher. What about him?
He did it.
Did what?
He ran me.
Please, can I talk to you?
Can't it wait?
It can't. It's about Olivia.
And this is important, okay? Alright? Better still go meet your mom and talk to her about it.
Please, can I talk to you?
My dear, it can wait.
It's about Olivia.
I'm
She
late
wants-
for church. Talk to your father.
She's my sister. I saw her stained with blood. She can't possibly fake that.
Now, look, I'm not saying that these things can't happen. Of course, they do happen. But she's a minor, all right? I don't know how to handle this.
But sir, where should
Listen, if you said your parents are too busy to report such matters, then what do you think I should do? She's a minor. Until your parents or someone older comes to report, I can't do anything about it. Edward, if I find out that this is true, you go in for it.
With all due respect, sir, this is nonsense. How can a little girl accuse me? You didn't call me when she was here for me to look at her eyes when she says it.
Like I said, this is still an accusation, all right? The little girl is a minor, so I wouldn't take that very serious.
It's okay, sir. No problem. I've heard you. Why did you tell your sister? Are you the first to do it? Now listen. If you ever confess to anyone that I did it, what will happen to you? You would never imagine it. I will make sure I disgrace you out of this school. Rubbish. Now leave my car. Get out! Hey, come here. Listen, let me tell you. Make sure you wipe that thing you call tears before someone sees it. Now get out. Get out!
Olivia, if you say he didn't do anything to you, why did you tell your sister he raped you?
I didn't tell my sister that.
Really? But she said you had blood on you.
Sir, that was just my period.
Oh, Olivia. If you're hiding something from me, if somebody is molesting you, why don't you tell me? Tell me, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Go back to your class.
I've always warned you. Don't enter the kitchen without your inhaler.
You know you're a man of integrity. You aren't swayed by men, but you pay no attention to what they are. You teach the way of God in accordance with the truth. Hi, good afternoon. Please, is this a venue for the women's meeting? Oh, yes, it is. You must be a first timer. Oh, yes. My name is Ife. Ife. My name is Nice to meet You see, children are the same all over the world. I'm just very lucky my own, they've grown up. That's the joy that I have. Are you not lucky? My own is so small and she's just all over the place. What kind of child wakes up by 2 a.m. to say, Mommy, let's play? What about the dad though? Doesn't she disturb her dad? That one, he's always busy. My husband, same thing. They're always busy and they end up leaving these kids under our care. That's why we need to commit them to God. Please, I think you should sit down. Yeah, let me get you.
Why would they pick your calls? Eh? I warned you before now. But here you are, trying so hard to get the attention of a man who might just be there having a sweet time with the family, and you're here bothering yourself.
Well, if he thinks he can just ignore me and my child like we don't exist, that's not possible. Because this mountain is definitely going to Mohammed.
Fine. Either the mountain goes to Mohammed or Mohammed goes to the mountain. But just don't do anything stupid.
Oh, you watch and get entertained. You'll be entertained very soon. Promise you, thinks he can just walk away and do whatever he wants. It's gonna be possible. Sister Ify. No, Johnson. No, I'm not a toy. Neither am I an item in the mold that you want to decide whether to take home or not. For 3 years, you have promised me heaven on earth. And all you can ask me now is why I showed up unannounced?
Yes.
Really?
Why would you show up unannounced? Do you know what harm this invasion of yours has done to my family? Do you know what effect it has on my children? For crying out loud, I just lost a son. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
I sympathize with you, Johnson. But you see, I have a child too. And you were absent in our lives. Do you know what that does to us? You don't even care. You just care about your first family.
Yes, that's because they come first.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's nice. I mean, like, the truth is out, right? Finally. I guess we're just playing second fiddle, right?
Listen, it's not like that. Huh? I'm sorry. It's just that the pressure's been too much on me lately.
You know what? You can take that sorry and shove it down your throat.
You see, I would not deny not knowing the other woman. But your father told me to stay out of his family issues, and I decided to do that. Ella, you see, what your family needs now is counseling and prayers. Take it. It's my friend, and a good counselor at that. I strongly believe he will be able to help.
Thank you, Dr. Fred. I really appreciate you.
You need to stay strong for your family. They need you now. You have to fight for them.
I'll try my best.
Please do.
Thank you very much. Must you always be like this, Mom? Why do you always have to run from trouble?
What would you have me do? Fight.
Fight, Mom. Fight. Fight for your home. For your husband. Fight for us, your children. Fight and stop being selfish. Look at Olivia. The trauma she has been through. It's just too much. We need you. We need you, Mom. We have lost a brother already. We cannot afford to lose you.
Can we talk?
Get out.
Mrs. Jane.
Get out of my room before I do something that you and I will regret. Get out before I throw caution to the wind. Get out!
If that's how you want it.
Out!
What am I doing to my family? This is not right. I know my wife has failed in so many ways, but I still love her. I can't bear to lose her. I can't.
You spend your entire day in church, not as a paid church worker, but you go there to pray to God for a job. Don't deceive yourself. Don't get me wrong. You have to pray to God for that job. That job that you desire so much, you have to pray to God for it. But in the same vein, you have to step out there, write applications, write CVs, send it out, visit job search websites, drop your CVs there, drop your applications, visit company websites, visit their career column, and drop your details there for that job that you so much desire. Go out there and search. In the same way, this is applicable to our homes. Your family is your primary responsibility. God gave you as a man or a woman that is married. Never, ever, ever give up on your family. Families have challenges. But what is most important is for you to make up your mind to make it work. Staying married requires a lot of hard work, no matter how bad it may seem. All you need to do is to make up your mind to make it work. All you need is the determination in your heart that I will make this work. Never, ever, ever give up on your family. I don't know how many of you out there right now that is listening to me. As many as you are that are under the sound of my voice, you are watching on the internet from our Facebook channel, from our Instagram channels, from our church website, streaming from our church websites, or you're watching from a cable station, or you are even in the comfort of your home, in your living room, or maybe you're lying down on your bed in your bedroom. Hear me today. Never ever give up on your family. That takes me to today's topic.
Talked about and from all that you've shared, it's very obvious your family has been broken for a long time. For a major fix to happen, you'd have to come with your parents. You have to bring them. I know how difficult it's going to be, but please.
Okay.
What do you want?
Mom, Dad, I know this might sound strange, but I actually told the counselor about our problems.
You did what? Why would you do that? Are we having a national issue here?
This has always been my problem with you, Mom. You still want to keep an illusion of a happy family. Mom, Dad, please give it a try. At least for us, your kids. And if after you've done that, you still want to go your separate ways, then we won't stop you. Please.
So, how long have you been married to your wife?
19 years.
19 years. So, where did both of you meet?
In the university.
What was the attraction?
It was her character. And then her beauty. And she's very disciplined, fun to be with, and full of life.
So has any of that changed?
Well, yes. She's now distant. She's in a world of her own. No longer fun to be with. No longer full of life.
Did you try to find out why?
Well, not really, no.
No, or not really?
No.
Very well then. This girl, Ify, what is it about Ify that made you pick Ify over your wife?
Life. She's full of life like my wife used to be.
So what makes you think that Ify, who you think is full of life, wouldn't change like your wife over the years?
She won't.
What makes you think? Remember, you don't know why your wife just turned out like that. You never saw it coming. Now, what if she turned out like that because of you?
How?
I said, what if? Anyway, Mr. Johnson, I need to find out something from you, and I want you to be very sincere. Why did you cheat on your wife?
To be honest, sex.
Was it that she wasn't giving you enough, or her style?
It wasn't about her style. She lost interest in lovemaking.
When did you observe this?
My wife's libido started dropping soon after our first daughter, Ella, was born. It continued to reduce till she finally stopped having sex. It's 5 years now.
And did you try to find out the reason for that?
I don't know.
Why didn't you try to find out? Or you just believed that if you didn't get it from I can get it from elsewhere? Didn't you think of your children? Mr. Johnson, marriage is garbage in, garbage out. What you put in is what you get out of it.
I work. Before I go to work, I take care of the kids, make sure they're okay. And then after work, I head back home. I do the chores, I cook, I clean. I'm tired because I'm human. And then I have to go to bed early because I have to wake up early. But my husband doesn't understand that. He just wants what he wants. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
I'm just saying that he doesn't understand how hard I work, how tired I am. I mean, it's a good thing God created for pleasure. But I have to be in the mood to enjoy it, don't I?
So, did you discuss that with him?
No.
Well, that's where the problem is. Lack of communication. That you share your issues as a woman doesn't make you any less of what or who you are. Don't be selfish. Learn to share the good and bad, your joy and pain. It will go a long way in the healing process. Now tell me, Jane, with the way things have gone complicated, what would you want to happen?
I just want my husband and my family back.
Very well. So are you willing to do all it takes?
Yes.
Mr. Johnson, tell me, what exactly do you want?
I want my wife back. But I don't know what to do with Ify and the child she has for me.
We'll start with your family first. I'll need you when you get home. Get your wife. Sit down. Talk things over with her. The major problem you had was communication. Take your time and pour out your heart to her. Let everything out. Let every detail out. Both of you. Without any shame. Like I said, communication. What's the problem?
You're very beautiful. And you have a nice skin too. Why are you wasting your time with my father?
Just like your mother, I have rights to him.
Just because he has a responsibility to you and your kid, don't mean you have a right to him.
What exactly is your problem?
Leave my family alone! That is all I ask of you. Why are you so eager to play second fiddle for the rest of your life? Are you that desperate?
Shut up! Will you shut your mouth up? Oh, I see. You think you have figured the whole world out, right? Don't worry. You're a woman, right? In time, you'll get to understand the exact pain that I'm going through. You think this is fun? You think I'm enjoying this? Being here with you? 3 years of my life I have wasted on your father and his lies and stupid promises. Nothing came out of it. My child deserves a father, okay? And I have rights too. So don't sit down there and act like you know me.
How did we get here?
I don't know. But I think we allowed this misunderstanding linger for too long that it practically turned us into monsters.
When I said sex was only for procreation, I didn't mean that. That was the only excuse I could come up with. I mean, I work and I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I feel like the weight of the world is on my shoulder. I know that I have to wake up early So I go to bed early. And I just feel so bad that you never, ever notice.
I'm sorry if I didn't notice. Or shouldn't you have brought my attention to it? I mean, it's wrong to assume things at all times.
You told her that you were going to leave me and marry her.
That's because I needed to tell her something to keep her.
I mean, if you're not truthful with this woman, why do you still keep her? Why are you wasting her time?
I know. And I'm not proud of it. But I equally also know that she's an adult. And she knows what's right from what's wrong. I never wanted a second wife. I wanted a mistress.
I'm sorry for neglecting my family. For neglecting you, my responsibilities. I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry too. We both have made mistakes.
So what's the way forward?
I'm ready to fight for this family. I don't know about you.
I'm ready. I'm ready. But what about Ify and her daughter?
I haven't yet figured that out. But I know that together, as a husband and wife, we can do this. I want to fight for this family. I just hope you're willing to fight this with me.
Yes. I want my family back.
Now I see that both of you seem to have talked things over. I still need to emphasize the importance of communication in resolution of conflicts as it affects marriage. Having seen that both of you are happy, we need to face yet another important part of the whole thing, which is Ify and the child. Jane, I know how difficult it is, but I'll need you to accept things the way they are. What has happened has happened. It was a mistake.
I'm learning to accept it.
So, what do we do about it?
I'll need to talk with Ify. I don't know if you can help me arrange that. Please do. Thank you very much. What a story. So tell me, Ify, how old are you?
33.
33. When you were 20, what kind of family did you fantasize about?
Of course, every woman dreams of having an amazing husband and kids to come home to.
So, did you dream of another person sharing that family with you?
No.
Did you ever plan sharing someone else's family with that person?
Of course not.
Did you, in your fantasy, see Johnson flirting into it?
Well, I guess we don't all get what we wished for.
but we can make an honest effort, you know? Anyway, whether or not you've decided to marry Johnson, I'll tell you the truth. He will never leave his family for you. You will never be first or priority in his life.
Don't say that. Don't say that to me. He loves me. Yes. He promised to divorce his wife and marry me.
3 years ago. 3 years ago, he promised he was going to divorce his wife and marry you. But up till now, nothing has happened. If he was really serious about doing it, it wouldn't have been difficult for him to take the step, even before now. If you'd asked me, he simply did this to keep you, not that he was really serious of divorcing his wife to marry you. Even if he divorced his wife of 19 years to marry you, what makes you think he wouldn't do the same to you in years to come? Come on, Ify. Look at the beautiful, look at the big picture. You're so elegant, fine, beautiful, inside out. There is no responsible man and single man that will not come for you. So why waste your years as a woman going after a married man whom you are sure, I can tell you, his family will never accept you? Whose family will definitely place and have another woman above you? Tell me. Men are supposed to be on each other. I mean, scrambling, running after you. But in this case, it's the reverse. Why are you doing the hunting instead?
Well, what would you have me do? How am I supposed to take care of my child?
Who has been doing it for you all this while? You've never been stranded. All this while, you've been taking care of your child. Anyway, why go on suffering? If he let go, you know the amazing thing about a woman? The male species and biology sees them as the weaker sex. But, on the contrary, women are stronger than men. No responsible man is ready to fall for any cheap lady. If ever they do, believe you me, they will use and dump you. Get your groove back. Get yourself back. Independence, be independent. When independence happens, which men idolize, believe you me, the man worthy of you will come.
Just like that?
Ify, I understand your pain. Let go. Leave this man. Don't get involved in a battle that will consume you and give you more pain. Not to worry, I'm going to talk to them, okay? Believe you me, this complicated problem will be amicably solved. And I'm also hoping that we'll all live lives worthy of emulating.
I don't know where to start. I'm truly sorry. I know that my presence in this house has caused much pain, but I'm sorry. Jane, I didn't know you before we became friends, and I pray that this whole situation does not, affect our friendship.
It's fine. It's not going to affect our friendship.
Johnson, you hurt me. But for the sake of our child, I have to do better. So I'm sorry, and I forgive you.
I know I've hurt you both. I'm only human. But I'm very sorry about that. Ify, you've been really nice to me. And I'm very grateful for that. Please forgive the turn of events. But for the sake of peace, whatever it is that we have has to end. I promise I'm still gonna take care of the child. I'm still gonna foot her bills and do everything I have to do as a father towards her. I'm really sorry.
It's fine. We have to go. Alright, baby. Let's go, okay?
Jane, I'm really sorry for everything.
It's okay. I forgive you. I feel I should ask for an apology as well. My darling, I know that I neglected my duties as a mother. I wasn't there for you. I can't take back my actions. I can only ask that you both forgive me. This period has been a trying period for us all. But I thank God He's given us the grace to be able to overcome. Please forgive me. Now please get up.
Thank you. Ella, I know we made you grow faster than you should. Because of us, you abandoned your exams. But I can assure you, you would write it next year.
It's okay, Dad. I would rather have my family together again like this than have all the A's in the world.